Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. How's everybody doing? Obviously, I can't see, but hopefully everybody's doing well today. I'll let a couple of people more join. If you guys saw my Instagram post, today is upper body and core. So you again will have the option to use weights. Again, use whatever you have. You don't have to have weights, and you know you can go heavier if you want to with weights, but I'm gonna leave that up to you guys based on the exercise. Basically, a good rule of thumb is if you're able to go up in weight while still maintaining correct form, then that's totally fine. We tend to do higher repetitions, obviously, because we're going for time. So we tend to do more, but we're only doing it one time usually or twice. So again, I'll leave that up to you guys. Usually lighter weights tend to work with these exercises a little bit better. And then the other thing you need, I mean, you don't have to have this, but for one of the exercises, a dish towel rolled up is good. I just literally grabbed this off of the stove. It's good to help keep your arm in the correct form for one of our rotational exercises. So if you have that, grab it. Besides that, everything is not, you don't need any weight for. And and for all the wrist people, grab whatever you use to help unload the wrists for some of those exercises that were on our hands. All right, we're gonna start pretty soon. How's everybody's hips feel from Monday's workout? My booty was sore, so that's good. It was sore in kind of weird places because I don't do the rotational stuff enough either. At least recently I haven't been. Usually I do them a lot, but. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of different warm-up moves as well. A couple the same, couple are different. So the first, really just the first one's different. We're gonna tweak one of the other ones, but. Okay, we're almost ready to start. Please turn on your own music so there's not just this awkward silence. I think somebody's gonna be late for class again. Yep, it's 9:30, time to start. Okay, here we go. You guys ready to warm up?
Warm up.
Okay, the first exercise,
3, 2,
we're gonna be on our
1.
knees.
Exercise 1.
And all you're gonna do is take your right hand and you're gonna come down and up just for a little bit, thoracic rotation. Somebody's late again.
Traffic.
Oh, traffic was bad today.
It's bad.
We're gonna switch halfway.
Seems to be getting worse every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Crazy. We're missing the new stretch.
See.
That's halfway.
All right, switch to the other side.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, we'll do our squat reach, but this time with our reach, I want you guys to keep your arms closer
2,
And keep them,
1. Exercise 2.
keep your elbows tucked in the whole time. So when we squat, when we reach, we're gonna come up and keep your elbows tucked the entire time. So it's gonna challenge that serratus muscle a little bit more. Only go as high as, and you guys can't see as well, but only go as high as your elbows stay tucked the entire time. So don't let them flare out. So you might not be able to reach up as high, but really fight to keep those elbows tucked in the whole time as you reach.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Now just back to our regular back lunge rotation. Back lunge.
3,
rotate.
2, 1. Exercise 3.
Back lunge. Nice big reach. Try to look over your shoulder with your head. That will bring in a little bit more of your upper back into that rotation. I'm still just picturing that bit.
Me emoji.
Whatever, yeah.
That's halfway.
It's the hat.
It's the hat.
I only have this hat on because I made that last night and sent it to Kyle and he was like, "Where's the hat?" So I put this hat on. This is a selfie. All this.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, lateral squat and overhead reach.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4.
Lateral lunge, overhead reach. Another side. This one always feels really good. Ugh. Wow. Doing a little.
Yeah, last time I was like, I should do this. I don't know why I haven't.
You'll probably just keep it like somewhat, you know.
That's halfway.
Wow.
Now I have room for everything. Only took me 2 months.
I always think about that when I figured out how to move those weights. Why did it take me so long?
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, walkouts. Last one. Oh boy.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 5. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
All right, nice job. Okay, so circuit 1 is going to be, we're going to be bringing our legs a little bit into it just so we get a full body movement to get the blood pumping a little bit more. But you will need those weights if you have them. So, we've done some of these before. Some are new-ish. Like I said, I'm only going to use 3 pounds and maybe even drop them. So, I think I'm going to put you guys up. Okay. So, The first exercise is curtsy with the lat pull. So we've done this before. Arms start up. We're curtsying, pulling down, squeezing those shoulder blades, putting them in our back pocket, coming back up, coming back down, pinching, shoulder blades in the back pocket. And then we'll just keep alternating with that. Second exercise, bend over swimmer plus angel. I might even drop the weights for this, but I'll just show you with the weights. So we're going to be bent over here. Go this way. We're going to press up into swimmer, down into an angel, up, and then back down. Okay? Come down, press up into swimmer, down into angel, and then we'll keep rotating between those two. Third one is a back lunge with the face pull. So our arms are up in this 90, horizontal 90 position. We're in a back lunge, pull, pinch those shoulder blades, press out, come back up. Okay. Fourth exercise, half kneeling, single arm curl to press. So we're gonna be half kneeling, whatever leg you want to start with first. Doesn't matter to me. Actually, I'm gonna switch here. The other arm is gonna stay straight. Core is gonna stay nice and tight, okay? What you're gonna do is we're gonna curl with this arm and then press. And then we're gonna come back down. Curl, press, and this arm's just gonna stay out wide.
I don't need more than this, do
No. You might even wanna drop. Do you wanna put these in the middle again?
I'm really strong.
Okay, he's really strong. Okay, and then we'll switch for the second round. And then the last one is a bent over row to tricep extension. So we're bent over again. Nice strong position when we're bent over to belly button to spine. We're engaging those shoulder blades, putting them a little bit into your back pocket. We're gonna pull up we're gonna pull this way into a row. So elbows are tucked in. And then from there, nice stable kick out of the triceps. I don't want this to be your elbow here to be moving a lot as you kick out to the tricep extension. This is just a hinge and your elbow is just extending right around that axis. That isn't moving, okay? So we'll be pull back into that row, pinch those shoulder blades. From there, a very stable tricep extension all the way. Get that full extension, a little squeeze at the end, come back and back down, okay? Nice, purposeful, clean movements as we do this, okay? All right, you guys ready? Let me switch the timer.
Warm up.
All right, curtsy and a lat pull. So remember, we're here, coming down, pinching, and coming
3,
back up.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Here we go. Pinch. Make sure you are keeping your ribs tucked in as we do this. So I don't want your ribs to be flaring out and your back to be extending, okay? Tuck those ribs in, core is nice and tight the whole time.
That's halfway.
Obviously, I want you guys to have nice, controlled movements. If you feel like you have the form, if you have the control, you can speed it up.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice.
Here, look, there's a whole bonus spot. You don't have to sit here anymore.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Here we go. Pull down, pinch. Ribs are tucked in.
That's halfway.
job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job. Okay. Bent over swimmer to angel. I'm actually going to drop my weights for this one. So, remember we're bent over. Nice strong position.
3,
We're pushing up.
2, 1. Exercise
Yeah,
2.
we're pushing up.
Yeah.
And then we're coming all the way down. Try to put your pinkies in your back pocket. Come back up. And then down. Okay? Press up into swimmer. Come down to angel. And back up. Make sure you're, again, belly button to spine. Ribs are tucked in. And you're
That's
still
halfway.
breathing.
Three, 2, 1.
Did that wrong.
Rest.
That's okay.
I looked over and saw you at the end. I was just doing this the whole time.
Oh, that's okay. We're just adding kind of that swimmer lat pull motion.
3,
Back and chest are
2,
good right now.
1.
So just
Exercise 2.
treat it more like a stretch. If you aren't using weights, make sure you're really pushing to get that full range of motion, especially on the press up. That's going to be the hardest
That's
range of
halfway.
motion wise. So really try to reach and get that full motion, okay? I mean, you always want to try to get full motion even if you have weights, but obviously if you're not carrying any weights, it's going to be easier.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Shut. Okay, back lunge, face pull. So we're doing our back lunge, pull, and pinch your shoulder blades.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 3.
And then you just keep switching legs. Remember, you still want to make sure you have nice, strong position of your knees. So as you're in that back lunge, whew, make sure your knees aren't falling in. They're staying nice and straight the whole time. Oops. No, Siri.
Okay, I found this on the web.
She said knees, Siri.
Siri is sensitive.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Really focus on getting that nice pinch of that shoulder blades as you come back. All these pulling exercises, that's what you're trying to focus on,
3,
is that
2,
pinch at the
1.
back.
Exercise 3.
If you feel like your shoulders are rising up towards your ears, try to relax those traps. Focus a little bit more on those back muscles
That's
and using
halfway.
those.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. All right, half kneeling, single arm curl. So the arm we're curling with, that leg is going to
3,
be down on the ground.
2, 1. Exercise
This arm's
4.
going to be out, curl to press. That feels curl, that's so sad. To press, and then back down. You still want to think about keeping those shoulder blades in your back pocket for this. And then when you're doing your bicep curl,
That's halfway.
like I talked about with the tricep, this is a hinge, okay? So your elbow isn't moving to do a bicep curl. That's just momentum. That's not truly challenging that bicep to do that motion. So this is just the hinge and you're curling up from that position.
3,
Okay?
2, 1. Rest.
Switch the other side.
Nora, stop it.
Core's nice and tight.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4.
Here we go. Curl, press, and back down. If you don't have the shoulder mobility to do the full overhead press, or if you're getting any pain or pinching when you do this,
That's halfway.
when you overhead press, just drop that shoulder a little bit. Like I said, you're gonna be working a little bit different muscle with that, but you won't have to go so much into that shoulder flexion, which is a pretty end range position of that shoulder.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Okay, bent over row with a tricep extension. So we're bent over, we're rowing back, elbows are staying tucked, and then from there, we're going to tricep
3,
extension.
2, 1.
Remember,
Exercise
your
5.
elbow joint is a hinge, so rowing back, extend, full extension, and then come back down. Also, don't have your heads up when you do this. Keep that chin tucked. Right, give yourself a double chin so that you have a nice, long, neutral position of your spine. Your back is staying
That's
nice
halfway.
and neutral. Pull back, extend, and back down. When you're pulling back, you're pitching those shoulder blades.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job. You're sweating? Yeah. I was gonna open that window, but it's too loud.
3,
Here we go.
2,
Last one of this round.
1. Exercise 5.
Row, extend, back down. If you guys are using different items for your weights, tag me in a video on Instagram because I want to see what you guys are improvising with.
That's halfway.
You should really start feeling this in your triceps, even if you have light weight, if you're going to that full tricep extension and getting a full squeeze.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Nice job. All right. Circuit 1 done. Now, circuit 2 is going to be all on the mat, as it usually is. Okay, so first exercise for circuit 2 is a prone angel. So remember, if you guys need to rest your heads on something, you can take your towel, put your head and rest it on that towel. But if not, you're just going to lift, chin tuck, and then for this angel, we're gonna go thumb to thumb. So thumbs at the top, come down and rotate, thumbs at the bottom. Okay, thumbs at the top, rotate, thumbs at the bottom. That's the first exercise. Second exercise is a reverse T. So what we're gonna do, we haven't done this one before, but for this one, we're gonna I'm gonna have everybody start with their knees bent for this one. If you feel like it's easy, then you can go with your legs straight, but this one is difficult. So from this position on your back, your arms are gonna go out at your sides, kind of like in an RT position, but you're gonna bend your elbows. Keep your chin tucked, and then from here, ribs in, core is tight, and then you're just gonna press those elbows into the ground and pinch your shoulder blades together. But now, when we pinch our shoulder blades together, we're lifting our own body weight for our back. So from here,
We're pinching our shoulder blades together, hold it for a couple seconds, and then slowly lower it back down. Pinch and lift, so you guys can see from the back. We're here, chin is tucked, pinch, lift, and then back down. Pinch, lift, and then back down. So remember, I know that's kind of an awkward exercise, but you still want to think about the motion is coming from your shoulder blades moving and not the whole motion coming from your posterior delt, your arms just pushing. So really have to think about engaging and pinching those shoulder blades together to do that exercise, okay? We're trying to think of ways to add some weight to some of these back exercises, so that's why we're doing kind of all these weird different ones. Okay, third exercise, push-up plus to down dog. So we're gonna be starting in plank position. Our push-up plus is just going to initiate our down dog. We've done this one before. So push-up plus, remember, is just pushing up with our upper back. So we're gonna push up with our upper back, and then keeping that pushed up position, we're gonna push into down dog. Keeping that pushed up position, keeping that rounded upper back, then we'll drop back down. So push up plus, down dog, keep that rounded, and then come back down. Push up plus, down dog, and then back down. You can do this from your knees. So push up plus, still keep that rounded upper back. Just sit back into child's pose, keep that rounded upper back, and then drop back down. Side plank, external rotation. So this is where we're gonna use our dish towel. So roll it up, get a light weight or no weight. We're gonna put it under our arm. We'll be in side plank. Hi, okay. Watch out, watch out. We'll be in side plank. From here, again, shoulder away from your ear. Nice, stable, neutral position in your side plank. And then we're just gonna come up and down in that side plank position. Remember, your shoulder is a hinge, your elbow is a hinge. You're not moving or opening up. We're just opening like a door. And then the last one is a single arm crab extension. We did this last week as more of like a shoulder hip mobility type of thing. We're gonna do that same principle, but we're just gonna stay on the one side this time. So we're in this crab position. From here, kind of a nice, strong, little bit shoulder width stance of your legs. From here, you're just going to push up into hip extension and kind of reach back and then come back down. I know it's a big movement of your lower body and back, but you really want to focus on pushing away with your arm as you do this. So you don't want to sink down into your arm. So you want to make sure the whole time this is pushing away from the floor as you come up. Push it away from the floor. It stays in that position the whole time. Even as you come down, keep pushing away, keep pushing away. Okay? So this is a big challenge for that entire shoulder girdle, that upper back. Okay, let's do it. Okay, prone angels is the first exercise. You can add weight to these as well if you want to.
Warm up.
But here we go.
No, go.
So remember, thumb to thumb for this one. You gotta rotate at the bottom.
3,
Right,
2,
right.
1. Exercise 1.
There we go. Thumb to thumb. You guys. Move it, move it. Keep that chin tucked. Give yourself a double chin.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. They love each other.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1. Exercise 1. That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Oh, nice job. Okay, reverse T. So this one's a little bit weird to try at first. We're on our backs, knees are bent, core is tight, and we're coming up,
3,
holding,
2,
and coming back
1.
down.
Exercise
Here
2.
we go. Pinch those shoulder blades, and come back down. I know some of you are gonna say your necks get tired in this position. Number 1, you just need to strengthen your neck, but number 2, give it a break. Do the exercise, pinch, hold it a couple seconds, come back down, and then rest your head a second. And then chin tuck,
That's
get set
halfway.
again, pinch, and come back down. Remember, really think about what muscles you're using. Are you using your shoulder blades, or are you just driving your elbows and using the back of your shoulder?
Your core. I feel like I'm using my core.
Your core? That's
3,
fine to feel it in your core
2.
too.
1.
I feel like you're
Rest.
gonna need you to look at me later doing this one.
Okay. I know, this one's a little awkward, but
I just can't tell from. I look like I'm doing what you're doing, but I can't tell.
yeah. This one just takes a little bit of practice and thinking
3,
about what muscle you're
2,
using
1.
to do this motion.
Exercise 2.
So even think like, all right, I'm gonna pinch my shoulder blades together. That should be your first motion. Then come back down. Just pinch your shoulder blades first, and then come back down.
Just thinking about like having as little weight.
That's halfway.
Elbows as possible.
Oh, you are adding more weight to this.
McGee.
You can put weight into your shoulders, your elbows. You just want to make sure
3,
the motion
2,
is initiating
1.
from.
Rest.
Okay, next exercise, push-up plus to down dog. So remember, this motion is initiating from the shoulder, so we're rounding our upper back first,
3,
keeping that
2,
as we go down into
1.
down dog.
Exercise 3.
Here we go. Push-up plus into down dog. Keep that push-up plus, and then you can relax it. Push-up plus, down dog. Keep it, and then relax it.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. So you should start feeling your upper back is really getting worked out today.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
Here we go. Okay.
That's halfway.
All right, your breath is stanky.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. Okay, side plank external rotation. So grab that towel. We'll do our right arm first. Stick it under that right armpit, kind of by your elbow. Grab your weights
3,
or no weights.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
We're up in side plank and we're just rotating, external rotation, only as far as your arm lets you. Don't force it. Don't open up your body. Try to keep that wrist neutral as well, so don't extend your wrist to do this exercise. It should be neutral the whole time.
That's halfway.
Core is nice and tight. They're just like staring at you. What's so interesting about this exercise?
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And switch to the other side. This is all good rehab stuff for your shoulder.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
Here
4.
we go. What? What?
Guys, Cookie, Nora. Nora, come here.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Oh, rotator cuff. Okay. Single arm plank extension. So we're going to be kind of that crab position. We'll do right arm first. We're coming
3,
up. Remember,
2, 1. Exercise
we're pushing
5.
away from our ear, keeping that position as we extend and come back down. You can either not touch the ground or kind of come down, reset. Like I said, I want this to be a really strong position of your shoulder. So I'd rather you come down, reset that shoulder, make sure that's staying nice and strong as you do this exercise.
That's halfway.
This is such a dancer position.
As you're going up into that full extended position, that shoulder blade should be kind of dropping into that back pocket.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
That's a nice little stretch too. That is a position that I have a hard time getting. The like back extension.
3,
Getting old,
2.
guys.
1. Exercise 5.
There we go. Push that shoulder blade down and then keep that position as you extend.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Your timer is
Nice
complete.
job. Roll those arms out a little bit. Roll those wrists out. All right, circuit 3. So we are going to be adding in a little bit more heart bumping stuff. So we'll do walking push-up is the first exercise. So the walking part means we're gonna go side to side. So whether you wanna do this from your knees or your toes, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna walk to the side, one side, push up, walk to the other side, push up. I want these to be good push-ups. So go from your knees, if you have to take some of the weight off when you're in that push-up position. Core is nice and tight, our butts aren't up really high. This is kind of a nice straight line, belly button to spine. And then we're engaging that muscle that we've been working the whole time, the serratus muscle, where we have to kind of push away from the floor a little bit and round our backs Engage that muscle as you do a push-up, okay? So you shouldn't feel like you're sinking down into your shoulders as you do a push-up. You should be strong through your shoulders as you do that, okay? Then we'll go stand up and do front jack. So remember, front jack is just a jumping jack, but we're just, arms are staying down and we're just going at this shoulder level. And then we'll do a jab cross. So the jab cross, like I said, I'm not a boxer of any type, but we're just gonna keep our feet moving. We're gonna do a jab, cross, whatever. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna jab with my right, I think. Anyways, jab, cross, jab, cross. You're going at your own pace, but I want it to be quick. I want you to be on your toes the whole time. Then we'll switch to a push-up rotation. So again, whether from your knees or from your hands, we'll be here. Push-up, once we're in our push-up, keep that nice push-up plus position as we rotate, and then come back down, push-up, rotate. Again, you can go from your knees, push-up, rotate, or you can mix it where you rotate from your toes, push up from your knees, rotate from your toes, okay? I don't care which one, as long as you have really good form. And then the last one is crab toe touches. So we're back into this crab position. Nice strong position of your upper body, okay? Shoulder blades into your back pocket in this position so we're not sinking down. Shoulder blades in our back pocket, core is nice and tight. And then we'll tap and tap, keeping this nice strong position of your upper body. If you feel like you're sinking, set your butt down, reset, and then come back up. I don't want you to keep doing this if you're sinking into your shoulders and just hanging on your hinges. Your shoulder's not gonna like that very much, okay? All right, last circuit, here we go. First one's the walking push-up.
Warm up.
Here we go. I might go for my knees.
I don't know how much of a push-up I have today. I had my boob day yesterday.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Here we go. So you're walking over to one side, push up, walking over the other side, push up. Remember your push-ups, your arms are going a little bit more back. They're not going straight out to the side. They're going a little bit back as you do this.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Oh, nice job. Go rookie, it's birthday. Go rookie, it's birthday.
3, 2,
Go rookie,
1.
it's birthday.
Exercise 1.
Push up and rotate. Okay, you go mama's back? Huh?
That's halfway.
Okay, stay there. Oh, stay there. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, I kind of cheated that round. All right, front jack. I'm just gonna leave, you guys can see me, I'm just gonna leave the camera where it is. So remember, front jack, we're staying low.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Here we go. Still with this one, you can get a nice pinch of those shoulder blades at the back as you do this. Keep that chin tucked, so no wobbly heads, no bobble heads. Chin is tucked, engaging
halfway.
those cervical stabilizers as we do this.
Three, two, one, rest.
Nice job.
Three, two, one. Exercise 2.
Watch out.
That's halfway.
Good job, guys. Keep going.
Three, two, one, rest.
Nice job. All right, jab cross is next. We're gonna be up on our toes. Arms stay around your face to help block it.
Three,
Jab,
Two.
cross,
one.
jab, cross. Here we go.
Exercise 3.
See Ricky. What are you looking at, Ricky?
That's halfway.
Get that torso rotation as you do that cross. Get those hips turned.
Three, two, one, rest.
Good job. You still want to try to make this a full body motion, even though we're doing our arms. We're still turning our body. Jab. Okay.
3,
And then when we
two,
cross,
1.
turn those hips, turn the
Exercise
torso.
3. That's halfway.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Nice job. All right, push-up rotation. What are you thinking? Huh?
3,
Yeah,
2,
thank you.
1. Exercise 4.
All right, so push up, turn your whole body, rotate, keeping that shoulder nice and strong, and then come back down.
That's halfway. Three, two, one, rest.
Oh. Oh. What?
3,
Here we go.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
Remember, nice, strong push-up position. So if we're here, engage that serratus muscle, belly button to spine as you do that push-up.
That's halfway.
Everything is staying as one unit. We're not doing the worm push-up, okay? Go from your knees. Keep it a nice, strong single unit before you come up to your toes.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. All right, last exercise. Crab toe touches, and we're all done. Nice, strong position of that upper back.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 5.
Tuck those shoulder blades into your back pocket, and then come up and touch that toe. Remember, if your shoulder starts to sink, then just drop, reset shoulder blades into your back pocket, and then go. As you're coming up, you're still pushing away
That's
with your
halfway.
shoulder to tap your toe.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice job. One last exercise, and we're done for today. Did you guys
3,
see Grant called me out?
2,
Said I couldn't sing?
1. Exercise 5.
You guys know I can sing,
I
right?
like tell truths.
You guys know I can sing. What should I sing?
Make up the song. Those are your best songs.
What's the song that we keep singing?
This girl.
My shoulders are on fire. You see? Pretty good.
That's halfway.
My shoulders are on fire. Ah.
Wow.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
We did it. Roll those wrists out. Push them into some flexion. Nice job. We're gonna do some upper body stretching today. Grab some water. All right, we're gonna roll from a pec stretch to a barrel hug whenever you guys are ready. So pec stretch. For the pec stretch, I want you to extend your elbow, also your wrists. Extend that upper back, and then come down. You're flexing everything into a barrel hug. Really pushing that upper back out, and then switch. Couple more times. All right. Drop that left elbow. Make sure your elbow is touching the ground, and we'll thread the needle. So we're threading through with our right.
Is
And
your palm down or where's?
elbows down, yeah. We're threading through with our right, and then coming up thoracic rotation. And roll through that a couple times.
My chest is so tight.
If you want to open up your chest more, you can straighten your arm if you want. Up here. No, sorry, I meant this arm.
LA.
What? Yeah. All right, switch to the other side.
This side isn't as tight.
One more time.
I'm dripping.
All right, last one. We're gonna bring our arm crossbody. Give it a little push with the other, on your elbow with the other arm. And then it's gonna come back and just actively reach as high as you can. And then come back across, push, and actively reach. Roll through this 2 more times.
What'd you see?
And switch. So for Friday's workout, I think we're gonna do a full cardio, 30-minute cardio session. I'll have modifications for all the exercises, but we haven't got really good sweat in for a while. We haven't done a ton of cardio recently, so we're gonna do a full cardio session. Obviously there will be jumping, but I will have modifications, so even for the non-jumpers out there.
Yeah, there's gonna be really bad traffic that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the stairs.
Fridays are bad.
All right, roll it out, shake it out a little bit. Nice job today, guys. Again, comment underneath this video with any questions, comments, concerns, /
Voice lessons you might have for LA.
I don't need voice lessons. I have the voice of an angel. Get your butt out of my face.
What?
Get your butt. Comment on stuff you guys want to work on. I like to see different things you guys like to work on. Obviously, we eventually work on everything, but I still like to see what you guys would like to do. So, all right, good job today, guys. See you on Friday.
Unless you have traffic, don't feel too pressured. It's a cardio day, so.
Be here, be there, be square.